If you've been on the internet before, sure you've seen an edited video of anime with music over it. Us in the industry like to call those AMVs, aka anime music videos. Very professional term, I know. But if you're around my age and were a kid throughout the early 2000s, there's one band that really defines AMVs for you. And that band is Linkin Park. Yes, Linkin Park and AMVs go together better than peanut butter and jelly. What's that one Talladega Nights line? Chinese food and chocolate pudding.
Yeah, we go together like Chinese food and chocolate pudding, let's face it.
Yeah, but Cal, those are two things that don't really go together.
Something like that, right? If you saw an AMV pop into your YouTube and you saw a Linkin Park song in the title, ooh, you were in for a treat. If you were a Hispanic kid growing up like me, then anime like Dragon Ball and Naruto and rock music like Linkin Park and 3 Days Grace were and still are actual crack. Now, with the recent comeback of Linkin Park and their new singer, it made me go back and watch some Linkin Park AMVs. Honestly, they still hit the same to this day. It also got me wondering, why was Linkin Park so popular for AMVs in the first place? It felt like every other AMV at the time was a Linkin Park song back then, But it was good time. Now, in order to find out why Linkin Park was so popular with AMVs back then, I decided to try and find the very first Linkin Park AMV. I started my search on the best research platform I know, Google.com, and I put my research abilities to the test. Where are the results? What the frick? Okay, if I want to find this, I have to look a bit deeper. I need the Wayback Machine. Found this forum from back in the day talking about AMVs and specifically a Future Trunks AMV using Linkin Park from at least the 26th of December of 2003 by a person named Elise J86. Unfortunately, I can't download it because the website doesn't seem to exist anymore, or it just doesn't load for whatever reason, and the Wayback Machine didn't save the download links. The only other thing that I could find from looking for this Elise J86 person was from what looks to be an Italian forum in 2004 where people seem to be wondering where this person went, and it looks like she just disappeared from the face of the earth, so I hope she's doing well. Anyway, I couldn't let that stop me. The search continued. As I continued this search, I found a super secret dark web website that led me right to more answers. Yeah, that website's called animemusicvideos.org. On this website, they have a repository, essentially of AMVs that seem to be user uploaded. And now you might think I'm crazy, but I'm going to put this into the search. Linkin Park. And what do we get? There is actually an AMV from June 26th of 2003. Yep, older than the last one that we found, but didn't find. The AMV is to Linkin Park's song Session. It's a Naruto AMV by someone named Kavik, or at least uploaded by someone named Kavik to the site. I decided then to look up some variations and incorrect spellings of Linkin Park just to see if anyone had uploaded anything under a wrong name, and you'll never believe what I found next. I found 4 very important AMVs. A person named Rough Rider has an AMV here that is Final Fantasy VIII using Linkin Park's In the End, and that has a date of December 31st, 2001. But there's no download or view link here, so Rough Rider, I'm sorry, but you're disqualified. Next, we have a user by the name of Cuban Moogle that uploaded a Trigun AMV over the Linkin Park song In the End. Again, obviously the song was popular for AMVs back then, but the date for this one is December 9th, 2001. So just a few weeks before Rough Rider. And guess what? This one does have video. But then we have Fox 56 Presidente with a Dragon Ball Z AMV for yet again In the End by Linkin Park. Now, allegedly, this video was uploaded on June 20th of the year 2000, which at first you're like, oh wow, this guy wins, right? He has a first. But then you remember that the song came out in late 2001. So this guy's just a liar and he's disqualified. Unfortunately, the site doesn't have a download link or link to even views, which kind of sucks. Yeah, I know. It really... Wait, what's this? Danny XS came in clutch and uploaded this to YouTube. Yep. It's the same exact title, so I'm assuming it's this one. Not only that, but look at these comments. I remember watching this in 2002 to 2003. Back in 2001 or 2002, 11 years old, watching this video. So the video was definitely one of the early AMVs for Linkin Park, and honestly, I would kind of tie it with Fox 56 Presidente because a lot of the comments just seem to remember it from at least 2001. But there you go. That's the oldest, right? Wait, what's that over there? Neon Peck came last second just as I was stopping the search with a Final Fantasy AMV to a Linkin Park song. Fortunately, there's no download link, and the song title isn't in the title of the AMV, so I can't really even see what song it is, but you'll never believe what year this is from. The AMV premiered on December 11th, 1981. Yep, Neon Peck, you're a time traveler. I just knew it. You released a Linkin Park AMV 20 years before the song even came out. You're crazy for that. In all seriousness, it seems like you can put any date you want here in this premiere date for this website. So I would take all these dates with a grain of salt. With all that being said, I am going to crown the first Linkin Park AMV to both Cuban Mughal and Fox 56 President. Give it up for them. Come on, let's hear it. Let's hear it for them. If you guys know of any older Linkin Park AMVs, just let me know in the comment down below. But this is really the oldest that I could find. Just doing some quick research. I didn't want to spend years setting this up. So, let me know in the comments. Well, now that we got that out of the way, why was Linkin Park so popular for AMVs back in the day? And even still to this day, I mean, I'm sure if you look up Linkin Park AMV, you'll see some fresh ones coming out. Well, for one, I think Linkin Park just fits anime so well. I feel like almost every Linkin Park AMV I've ever seen has been good. I think it's probably harder to make a bad Linkin Park AMV than it is to make a good one. Linkin Park also embraced anime and AMVs early on in their careers. And it really helped that the members of the band were into anime themselves. You even had Mike Shinoda talk at Anime Expo and talk about how AMVs and how since their fans were making these AMVs so early on, even before it was popular, it really helped them out as a band. He's gone on to say that he really likes animes like Akira, Ghost in the Shell, even more.
And we were new to everybody. So I there was this weird convergence of those things. And so you'd see Dragon Ball Z edited together, Naruto edited together to Linkin Park, in the end.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It was. There are so many videos of that stuff, and we loved it because we grew up, watching a lot of that stuff. I think you guys probably know, a lot of my favorite stuff was, I loved a lot of the older anime, Akira and Metropolis. One of my favorites was Ninja Scroll. I love.
Oh, heck yeah. Classic.
Not only that, but Mike Shinoda has stated that Princess Mononoke inspired the music video for In the End. Also, just take a look at the Breaking the Habit video. It's very clear how much these guys liked anime. Overall, I think while most bands wouldn't even pay any attention to AMVs at the time, Linkin Park really embraced it and wasn't afraid to show their love for anime. I mean, look at this collaboration for the Linkin Park Gundam. I think it also helped that at the time, a lot of Linkin Park's fans were just angsty kids that were both into Linkin Park and anime, so it just worked out. I mean, it's similar to kind of AMVs like Ski Mask, XXXTentacion, and Suicide Boys, how they were extremely popular 2015 to 2017, and they also embraced it. Not only that, but at the same time, these Linkin Park AMVs, anime, at least in the US, was not as popular as it is now, so being embraced by these bands, only more of a reason to just continue making them. That given with the timing of technology just being more accessible, having Windows Movie Maker just made the perfect recipe for Linkin Park to become the AMV band. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, let me know by subscribing, leaving a like on the video, please. If you like and subscribe, I'll make a Linkin Park AMV just for you. And if you remember an older AMV that I didn't find here, please, I'd love to see it down in the comments below. But that's it. Bye-bye.